around Aerolithe, the mare that is invading from Japan for today's inaugural Gulfstream Park Turf Invitational Cup, has been the weight, 112 pounds, and what Florent Geroux is having to do to make the 112 pounds, which allowed for him to be able to commit to this mare here today in this Grade 1. And for more on that story, we turn to Gabby Gaudet.
So jockey Florent Geroux will be aboard 4 different mounts today, one of them starting in race 4. He will tack 120 pounds. Later today, he will be riding Aerolithe in the Grade 1 Pegasus World Cup Turf with 112 pounds. So some interesting insight and kind of a game within a game as to the preparation of this weight difference and discrepancy. He will actually be using 2 saddles throughout the day. The first race that he rides, race 4, he's going to be using this saddle. As you can see, it's a pretty big saddle, and it weighs about 4.5 to 5 pounds. So he's going to be using that, and even to gain to put more weight, they're going to be using a heavy pad too. Pads range from 1 pound to up to 10 pounds to get to that 120 pounds. Later today, when he does have to tack 112 pounds, he's going to be using this tiny saddle. As you can see, it is much different. I'm going to put them next to each other just to kind of show you the difference in size. This is a tiny saddle, guys. It weighs about 3/4 of a pound to help him achieve that 112 weight that he's going to have to tack in the Pegasus World Cup Turf. So how does he actually do it from a physical standpoint? I talked to Florent Geroux. He said his natural weight, he usually keeps around 114 pounds, but he's known that he's going to have to get in with this light weight for many weeks. So he's been dieting, really high protein diet, low carb, lots of fish, chicken, and salad, no alcohol as well. So he's been really motivated. And on top of that, he's been exercising. He said he is also very fortunate that he has a couple of mounts before he has to tack that 112 pounds to get him going, not focused on food and eating throughout the day. But on top of that, guys, his travel schedule has been crazy. Of course, he rode yesterday, opening day at Oaklawn. He rides today at Gulfstream. He rides Sam Houston on Sunday and the Fairgrounds on Monday. So on top of all of that, having to maintain this light weight, he also has to maintain hydration and keep that going as well. So some really interesting insight. But I saw Florent this morning. I spoke to him. He's in prime form here today, so really excited to be aboard Aerolithe later today in the Pegasus World Cup Turf, guys.